The main reason I decided to run this session is since I'd sent the email out about the screenplay method the mentorship writing program, and I've been doing, and a few of you have been on them already, 30-minute information calls with questions and answers about that. And one of the questions that had come up a lot, which is stage 6 in the mentorship, which is about getting your screenplay out there. So to producers, screenplay competitions, literary agents. And the part that I was explaining to people who are focusing on that is that the program isn't just about sort of teaching you how to write and me mentoring you through that process. It's about how you get it out there. And importantly, what are those things where a producer will say no or pass on that screenplay? And this happens quite a lot. And there's sort of a saying in the industry, there's 100 reasons for a producer to say no, and you just want to get less and less of those reasons in your screenplay. And I could run 5 webinars on all of these fatal errors. There's a lot out there. So we're just going to focus on a couple of main ones today. And these are ones that, really will make a big difference in your project. And it's really important to know that these mistakes, they're really common, but they're understandable because a lot of film schools, like I wasn't taught any of these when I was at film school. And a lot of screenwriting books don't cover them because they're just focused a bit more on craft rather than technical aspects. And I pretty much had to learn all these as sort of real world problems. And I do look back, when I was starting out as a writer, and I kind of cringe at some of the stuff that ended up in my screenplays that I sent on to producers. So again, they're understandable. So we're here to kind of learn what some of those are. And that's how we take that big step forward in our projects. So, and most importantly, what we want to be doing is just getting rid of those fatal errors before it goes out. So yeah, this will give you sort of a big advantage or step up because these are things I'm reading, every week when screenplays are coming to me or people I'm working with. So we just want to get you up onto that next level. You're not making those errors. So some of the points we're looking at are going to be technical and some of them are craft based. And a couple of people would have encountered those who've done my online screenwriting course or a part of the One Step a Day screenwriting course as well. So we'll be doubling up on some of those, but it's always good to reiterate those points. So the first big one, and this is really around a craft bit, and for those who have done courses will know about jumping straight into writing your screenplay. So a few of you would have heard me talking about this beforehand. And what it does is this is the one that it ultimately shows straight away when you're reading screenplays when they get sent to you. You can tell if someone's just had the idea and then they've gone, open up their laptop and whatever screenwriting program they use, scene 1, start writing the scene. And so what happens is the story just starts to meander, or there's no real story. It's just sort of drifting between ideas, scenes that are not connected, and there's no real build in the screenplay. And this is something I stress a lot in those courses. It's like working out what your story is, then writing your screenplay. So you don't want to be jumping straight into that process.